Hello, everybody. It's Daniel. I noticed something recently, revelation, as it were. You see, the man I am today is one constructed based on my understanding of the world. It's been that way since I was a kid. You know, what it was, what it offered, what it wanted, and what it deserved. Everything from personal interactions with friends, relationships, work ethic, all these things are based on this understanding of the world as it is. As I've grown older, I've realized that a number of the assumptions that I've made have proven themselves wrong. It's forced me to reassess the world around me on a fairly regular basis. And this brings me to one of my latest acknowledgments. See, I'm a patriot. You know, I value integrity, honesty, loyalty. I seek to offer these things and I look for them in return. And my general approach to interactions is I look for people to exemplify these things, you know, honesty, sincerity. A lot of people don't. A lot of people think they're loyal, but they don't understand what loyalty even means in that regard. You see, it's a lot of what I've noticed today is people claim they're loyal, but everything is conditional. You know, I'm loyal as long as I'm getting what I want. It's not really loyalty. I've reached a point that I have to admit that while everybody talks about it, their actual behavior is far more commonly that it fixates more on dependency and convenience. See, loyalty isn't about what somebody else offers you. It's about accepting that you work together for the better of both. This is a series of compromises and mutual work. And it parallels in friendships, relationships, working environments. The problem is it's far more convenient for people to ask for loyalty, but only offer it when, they're getting what they want out of it. To better define the difference, a dynamic of dependency and convenience basically states that people are loyal to you as long as you either have something they need or offer something that they want. Something that makes their lives easier, more convenient. As long as you provide the service, they then acknowledge you as a friend. The problem is that's not what friendship is, at least not to my understanding. You see, in a situation where one person only gives when they get what they're wanting, but other people feel compelled to give, like loyalty, regardless of what they receive, that is not a balanced dynamic, and it has a tendency to devolve into something unhealthy. You have people that, give and give and give and give because they're seeking a reciprocation. And in a balanced relationship, those people that receive will also be giving, and it'll help to remove a lot of the inherent desperation for reaction because both are giving and receiving. Some examples of this would be like, loyalty. When somebody's having a hard time, sometimes you have to make a little bit of allowance. They're not going to be that convenient to be around necessarily. And yeah, you do have to draw the line because some people do take that too far and they expect people to be there for them when they're flat out being ridiculous. Personally, my approach is if it starts getting to that point, talk to the person. Let them know, hey, this is what's going on, and I understand you're dealing with stuff, but this has to stop. You can't keep acting in this way or doing this thing or whatever that goes past what I'm okay with. So we either need to adjust that or I'm going to have to reassess our friendship type idea. But people don't talk about stuff anymore. They just, it's more along the lines of, this person isn't being convenient, so I'm going to punish them for that, either by ignoring them or annoying them until they feel the need to do better. That is not how you treat an equal. You know, yeah, actions do have to have consequences. But when it comes to treating somebody as an equal, as your friend, as your partner, communication should come first. Those lines need to be clearly defined and acknowledged before other actions are taken. But people, they avoid the aspect of equality or a partner. You're not being convenient, so I'm going to punish you for it until you're convenient. If you're not, then I'm going to leave. And there's no real acknowledgement that on the other side of that conversation is another person that has the same wants and needs as you do. And a lot of people just ignore that because it's not convenient to remember that other people are just like you. It's easier to consider them a means to your end, a convenience. And when they're inconvenient, you dismiss them and find somebody else more convenient, like a business transaction. If you give me this, I'll give you that. And if you're looking for a relationship that's like a business transit, a business relationship, as long as you're open about it, that's fine. But it's also important to remember the difference or differences between a friendship and a business relationship. For instance, a business relationship is all about the convenience and dependency factors. You have what I need, I have what you need, we work together so we both have it. It's not about anything personal in that regard. So when one person is looking for a business exchange and the other person is looking for a personal connection, well, it doesn't go well. Because a person looking for a business exchange is all of a sudden being exposed to all this personal drama and all this stuff that they don't want, they're not open to, and they shut down. And then both people suffer. Because neither is really getting what they need. And I think it's very important for people to start having those conversations so they know what kind of relationship they are looking to have with the people around them. So, anyway, just some food for thought. I was going to make it a written message on social media, but I'm like, that's too long to type, so I just made a video. Y'all have a nice evening. Bye.